What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. I do apologize. My ultimate collectible got delayed. Now, I do have the actual piece, but I don't have the base. And I don't want to launch a video without the base to really showcase the full thing. So, I'm looking at it right now. It's definitely my favorite statue immediately. But you guys will see it next week due to the UPS delay, a mechanical failure. Can you believe that? I even drove to the UPS center because it actually hit Salt Lake City. And I was like, hey, can I get it? And they're like, well, it is here, but it hasn't been sorted, and there's thousands of boxes, so I have no idea where it would be. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So here we are. So I need to do some statue preview for you guys because there's been quite a few pieces that have gone up for PO on Sideshow that I have not even looked at. Wait, this is available now. We need to get shop. What's new? Not what's... All right. There's been a few things. Oh, dude, check that out. A Hydra? What is this, from Clash of the Titans? Or... Oh, Jason the Argonauts. I loved that movie growing up. That's pretty cool. Pretty small and expensive though. 554 bucks. Jupiter. Wolverine X-23 Uncaged. I have not seen this yet. Let's look at this. So, is she finding an Ultron Sentry? Kinda looks like it. That looks very kiddie look. Kiddish. You know what I mean? It's okay. I like the base. I think the base is the best part, but I don't care for the X-23. Who the heck is X-23? A Megan 6 scale, 215 bucks. Who made that? Mondo. That doesn't look very good. Likeness is off. Yeah, that doesn't look very good at all. $2,800 Batman by Prime 1. What is this? A half scale, right? Yeah, it looks just like the 1/3, just bigger. I don't know. I feel like half scale was always a scale that people regret getting into. It's like, it's an awkward scale, and is too big for the most part. I feel like you should only have like 1 or 2 half scales max. Like if I get another one, I'd probably do like Kratos, for example. Even the Vegeta half scale I saw recently, it wasn't like, eh. So I know a lot of people are hyping this up, the Ninja Turtles life size. 16 inches tall, but then it's 41 inches wide and deep. So this is going to be like ridiculous to display. I'm like, who the heck has 41? Dude, 41. That's like a full garage sale. I mean, ideally, you'd want to put this on the ground, but I feel like if you put it on the ground, you're not going to see anything. You'd literally just see like these fingers in the top of this. So I like the concept, but this is going to be so hard to display. It's like, it needs to be like eye level or up high so you can see the faces. But, I mean, it's ideally supposed to go on the ground. It's just like, would you even see it on the ground? I don't know. I think we need to see some in hands because these photos can be deceiving. We need to see some like reviews of this before I can give a true opinion. I mean, I did see these movies. They're decent, but I'm a much bigger fan of, Michael Bay version. Let's see what else we got. A bunch of 1/10s. Yeah, I'm not really like, I don't know. 1/10s just don't really do it for me unless it's like a creature and a big 1/10. But a little single character, that just doesn't do it for me anymore. All right, you have the Godzilla -1. My wife watched this movie the other day, and I watched the end of it for her, like with her. I think it's a great statue, though. It's a cool looking piece. It's funny. They don't show like any photos in the deluxe. You got to go to the standard. I think it captures the movie. Has a cool base. It's a great statue. If you like Godzilla -1, that's your Godzilla, by all means get it. Superman Premium Format. Let's check this bad boy. I've not seen this. So flying up pose. Is that a sculpted cape? I swear that looks like sculpted cape. That cape looks good. 33 inches tall, so it's a space hog at 1/4. Look at this face. It's okay. Doesn't really remind me of Superman. At least how I envision Superman. That face looks better. 2 portraits. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. It's $7.25. Sideshow has been doing a good job at... yeah, I don't like the older portrait. I like the younger one. They've been doing a good job at, keeping One Force, in the $700 range. Like, even this Wonder Woman, I've never seen this. Let's look at that. Wonder Woman Premium Format, cross arm pose. Pretty cute face. That looks cheap as fuck. Is this already shipping? It's still just, I don't know, it's just not super impressive. Yeah, that's ready to ship. I've never even seen that. Oh my Jupiter. I don't look at Sideshow's website very often, and I also unsubscribe from them on email. So unless I purposely go to their website, which I pretty much never do unless I'm doing a YouTube video, I don't know what they're even releasing anymore. Sylvana, $600. What is this? Blizzard, 17 inches, so it's probably like 1/5 scale. It's pretty pricey for size. E.T. I still have not seen that movie, and I've never played this game, so I can't give you guys an accurate opinion on that statue. So let's talk about the Howling. So first off, I have not seen this movie. I know Mr. X says it's his favorite, werewolf movie. So I've been wanting to watch it just because he said that, and I wanted to see how good it is. Now, one thing about this, frickin' werewolf, those ears are so frickin' big. That, when I look at my ECC ear, they're big ears, but they're much more reasonable. This just looks wild. And I know it's accurate to the movie because I did, look at some photos. I think the prototype looks great. However, PCS prototypes to production can be quite different. I would love to see some enhanced. This is huge, though. And I gotta admit, when I saw it at Monster Palooza with Pumpkinhead, I thought it looked sick. I was like, dang, that looks cool. Especially the one holding the hand, which I think is the PCS exclusive at their website only. This is pricey, though, $2,800. Now, it is big. It's full fur. The base, I like the body, but I don't know. Something about the rest of the base is only okay. I need to watch the movie, but I do think it's a cool-looking statue for sure. All right, what else do we got? I gotta switch hands my hand. All right, this thing goes waitlist everywhere. I looked for this. I was like, should I buy this? Waitlisted everywhere, instantly. Maybe I'll join the waitlist. Goodness. Zelda sword. Although I think is this the one that lights up? I don't want a plastic one, but this sword looks so much better than my sword now. So much better. My sword sucks. And this comes with the outer case. Yeah, it says sound effect. Yeah, it sounds like it's PVC. I'd rather have a real metal sword. I like the stand and everything, though. This still looks cool for $200. Now, you get cheaper metal swords on Amazon that look really good, though. All right, we've talked about Aloy. Death Dealer. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. What is that? Probably a little tiny statue. That price. This Michael Jordan bust is freaking ridiculous, and the likeness is off. Who the heck's buying that? I honestly don't know if they'll sell a single one. Unless you're a diehard MJ fan. Who the heck has that space? Mace Windu PF. All right, let's check this out. Light up lightsaber. pose is decent. It's like movie pose. All right, it's not loading the dude. I mean, likeness is pretty good. Looks like mixed media. The base is just okay. It's pretty good. 725. I mean, at the end of the day, freaking Star Wars statues, for the most part, are pretty boring and just not impressive in my opinion. I think, in general, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Star Wars is so overrated. I tried watching that new TV series, Acolyte. I don't know. It's okay. Now, this is cool. Indiana Jones. Yeah, this is sick. For a 1/10, that is freaking cool, folks. I like that. 355. This is something I would be tempted to buy, frick. That diorama at the bottom with the, idol, the ball. God, that is way cool. And I think it has a light up. Yeah, I like that. That is cool. Good job, Iron Studios. I feel like if I can't get it, though. It's no space. It's a one-off, but that is freaking cool. Voldemort bust. It's going to be a small bust, though. It's only $200. I want a life-size silicone one. Iron Studios does do a really good job on some of these 1/10s, though. Like, that Indiana Jones is super impressive. Let's see what else we got. Arm of Millennia. I mean, honestly, who wants that? Just an Arm of Millennia from Elden Ring? Why the heck would I care for her arm? What good is an arm going to do for me? I still don't care for these powerlifting poses. That's just weird. I'm just like, who the frick wants that? We've talked about Gollum before. More raptors. Oh, man, I want this so bad. Jupiter, I frickin' love this. 40 inches tall. Beast. Absolutely immaculate detail. This is something I really want, folks. I really want to get that. That and the bust. That is what I freaking want. Like, honestly, of all the statues up for PO right now, those and then, like, the P1 Predators are the ones I want the most. Jack Sparrow. I am a little tempted with the ECC Hellboy. A little tempted. But knowing the price to issues I have with the ratio, it makes it a pass for me. For the longest time, though, I really wanted a frickin' 1/3 Hellboy and a life-size bust. God, I wish this was bigger. I'd love to get a nice, solid liquor 1/4. All right, the only other thing I wanted to talk about, really, is the Pumpkinhead 1/3. Look at the cute boys. Look how cute they are. The Pumpkinhead 1/3, I was like, dude, if I somehow didn't have the girls there, I could totally put Pumpkinhead 1/3 there because of the way the arm stretches out and the way I sit down, like I'd never hit it. Plus, I actually have extra depth there because it's the window well. So I could kind of do it how I did my Resident Evil 3 line, where it's like in the window well. And I could diagonally angle him, and then I could put the Howling where I got Red Sonja. And then, where you have current Pumpkinhead 1/4, I would actually do, what's his bucket? God, the bees guy, what the frick? I keep forgetting his name. You have to say his name in the mirror a few times. Busta, that guy. That would be like solid horror for the whole wall. I mean, Vampirella, she is a vampire, obviously. There's skulls. Red Sonja, that's not really a horror statue per se, but it looks great next to Vampirella. It does have a sick-looking snake. But ultimately, I do think the Howling and PCS 1/3 Pumpkinhead and 1/3, God, the other guy, the Bees guy. The movie was pretty decent. Like I said, I still need to watch the Howling. I gotta say though, the Pumpkinhead 1/3 impressed me when I saw it at Monster Palooza. Like seeing it with the howling and the size next to everything else, I was like, you know what? That is a sick looking statue. I do like it. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy that. I'm still trying to remember the bees guy's name. Someone's gonna comment it. I know it. But at the end of the day, Vampiro and Red Soda are still vastly superior than Pumpkinhead 1/3 and Howling 1/3 and the Bees Dude. So I wouldn't like sell them by any means to get it. Anyways, folks, a few more days for you guys to see my ultimate best statue ever created. It's absolutely insane. You know, I just cannot wait to get the base and get it all set up. You know, but I'm glad I at least got the main, you know, body. There's no issues, fortunately, and it's highly unlikely that the base will have any issues. You know, that's always like my least worry. You know, but I was a little worried when I got the box, dude. I will say the box was freaking just like destroyed. And I was like, I was praying to the statue gods, please no damage. But fortunately, there's no issues. We got it basically set up just without the base, you know, and I can confirm it is better than every statue in my entire collection. It is now my favorite piece, without a doubt. So you guys will see it in a few days. So that's all I will say. Gizmo, say hello to YouTubers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.